designs. If you have been part of my crochet journey, you already know that almost all of my designs are clothes you can wear for summer. So I decided this winter I'm going to make a sweater season collections. So this chunky knit style crop sweater is my first design, and there will be more to come. I'm super excited. I hope you are as excited as I am. I'm making size extra small. For other sizes, I have a written pattern which I will put the link in the description below. The price is not much, so don't worry. I just charge a small amount to help me cover my expenses so I can make more content for you. So stay tuned for more designs. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, please click it now, and the bell so you will be the first person to know when I upload new video. Lastly, don't exit the video very quickly. If you want to follow me on Instagram, here is my account. For this project, I'm using 100% acrylic yarn, DK or number 3 weight yarn. For size extra small, I use 3 balls and a quarter. One ball is 300 meters approximately. And then I'm using 4mm crochet hook, pair of scissors, and then you will need tapestry needle, 2 pieces stitch markers. Stitch markers are optional. If you can recognize single crochet from half double crochet stitch by looking, then you won't need a stitch marker. Then you will need sewing elastic. One is for your head circumference, second is for your waist. I use size 5mm, and you can also use round elastic cord here. Now remember to cut them shorter because of your actual size, because we all know they stretched. Okay, so you need to run a thread to connect it. You will also need 2 pieces hair ties. This is for the wrist, and of course you will need thread, any color, and thread needle. Okay, before we start, I want to explain the flow of the pattern. We are going to start making the sleeve here. Okay, then after the sleeve, we are going to make the body, and then we end in the other sleeve. Okay, you need to make 2 pieces of this one. In the second piece, don't cut the yarn because we are going to proceed in connecting the 2 pieces together using slip stitch. Okay, after connecting, we attach the elastics, then make the ruffle edging. Okay, so let's get started. Start by making a slip knot. Then make 95 chains. If you don't know how to chain, yarn over, pull through. When you have 95 chains in the second chain from the hook, make 1 single crochet. The loop where the hook is inserted does not count. Then make 1 single crochet in each chain in the next 11 chains. If you don't know how to single crochet, just insert the hook and then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull 2 loops. So this is how it looks like. You should have 12 single crochet stitches here, and this is the top part of the sweater. So if you need stitch marker, go ahead and insert it in this 12th stitch. The next chain, make 1/2 double crochet. Then make 1/2 double crochet in each chain, leaving 2 chains at the end. If you don't know how to half double crochet, just insert yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull 3 loops. I'm at the end of row 1 and I have 2 chains left. and this is how it looks like. In the next chain, make 1 single crochet. Insert the stitch marker here, then 1 single crochet in the last chain. That's the end of row 1. Row 2, chain 1, turn work. Chains at the beginning of every rows never count as a stitch. Starting from the stitch where chain 1 is, make 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, 1 single crochet. Starting from the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet in each stitch until the stitch marker. Here, okay? As you can see, I did not put stitch marker because I know what single crochet and half double crochet stitch looks like. Okay, when you reach the stitch marker, make 1 single crochet in each stitch till the end of the row. Then you need to return the stitch marker in the same stitch. Okay, that's the end of row 2, and this is how it looks like. Row 3, turn work and then chain 1. Starting from the stitch where chain 1 is, make 1 single crochet in each 12 stitches. After making 12 single crochets, insert the stitch marker back in the same stitch. Starting in the next stitch, make 1/2 double crochet in each stitch until the stitch marker. Then make 1 single crochet in each stitch in the last 2 remaining stitches. So yeah, that's the pattern of the sweater, and you just need to repeat this until you will have 18 rows, including the 3 rows. Okay, so this one here. And so, for odd numbers, repeat row 3, and then even numbers, repeat row 2. And I'll see you row 19, the starting row for the body of the sweater. When you finish making 18 rows for the sleeves, you should end in the top part of the sweater. Row 19, chain 1, turn work. The same pattern, make 1 single crochet in each stitch in the first 12 stitches. Okay, after making 12 single crochets, starting from the next stitch, there, make 1/2 double crochet in each stitch in the next 22 stitches. After making 22 stitches of half double crochet, chain 16. If you want your sweater to be longer, then chain more. Okay, that's the end of row 19. Row 20, turn work. We are going to work on the chains going up. Okay, so in the second chain from the hook, make 1 single crochet. In the next chain, 1 single crochet. Insert the stitch marker then 1 single crochet in each chain going up. Okay, when you reach this part here, make 1/2 double crochet in each stitch till the stitch marker. Then 1 single crochet in each stitch in the last 12 stitches. So that's the only difference for the body of the sweater. Next is you just repeat the pattern. All odd numbers repeat row 3, even numbers repeat row 2. And you will need to do that for 58 rows. That already includes the 2 rows, which is row 19 and row 20. So from one sleeve to the body, you should have 76 rows in total. So yeah, I'll see you row 77. Just very quickly, I want to show you how I introduced new yarn. So whatever stitch you are making, start making the stitch first. So mine is half double crochet. I will yarn over, insert hook, then yarn over, pull through. But instead of finishing the stitch with the old yarn, get the new yarn, yarn over and finish the stitch. Okay, then the yarn ends, you can hide them while you make the rest of the stitches. Work over them, saves you from hiding later on. Okay, so I just want to show you that in case you will need to introduce more yarn. Finish making the body of the sweater, and this is how it looks like for now. Your last row should end at the top part of the sweater. Okay, so row 77, chain 1, and then turn work. The same pattern, 1 single crochet in each stitch in the first 12 stitches. Making 12 single crochet stitches. If you need a stitch marker, insert it back in the same stitch. Starting from the next stitch, make 1/2 double crochet in each stitch in the next 22 stitches. After making 22 half double crochet stitches, make 62 chains. This will be the start of the other sleeve. After making 62 chains, that's the end of row 77, row 78, turn work. We are going to work on the chains going up. In the second chain from the hook, make 1 single crochet. One single crochet in the next chain. Insert stitch marker. Starting from the next chain, make 1 half double crochet in each chain going up till the stitch marker. Then make 1 single crochet in each stitch in the last 12 stitches there. Okay, so that's the only difference for making the other sleeve. The rest you just repeat the pattern of the sweater. All odd numbers repeat row 3, even numbers repeat row 2, and you do that for a total of 18 rows including this row, the same number of rows of the other sleeve. Okay, so after making the sleeve, cut yarn and fasten off. So make 2 of these, but in the second piece, don't cut the yarn because we are going to proceed connecting the 2 pieces together. Okay, after making the other half of the sweater, we connect them together. So before we start, I want to explain how we are going to do this. First, we are going to start connecting from the wrist area here, then going up. Okay, there we connect this first and then going up to the top of the sweater. Then you need to cut the yarn. Then second, connect the yarn here in this corner in the waist part of the sweater. So we slip stitch going to the shoulder, to the underarm, then going down to the sleeve. When you reach the wrist, don't cut the yarn because we're going to attach the hair tie, then make the ruffle edging. Okay, so third, for the other side of the sleeve, connect the yarn here in the first stitch, this one here in the wrist area. Then we slip stitch going up to the top of the sweater. Then we connect the elastic for the neck part, then we make the ruffle edging. Fourth, connect the yarn in this corner, in the other corner of the waist, work going up to the underarm, then to the sleeve, then connect the other hair tie, then the edging. Fifth, connect the yarn in any corner of the waist, then connect the elastic band, then we are going to make the ruffle. Okay, so let's get started. I actually cut my yarn so I can show you how I connect the yarn. In the first stitch of both sides, connect yarn. Insert hook in the stitch where you connected the yarn and then pull through. Then chain 1. In the next stitch of the side close to you and the other side, insert hook. And then yarn over, pull through, and to the loop also. So that's a slip stitch. So if you don't know how to slip stitch, insert in both sides. And then you yarn over, then pull through, and to the loop also. So slip stitch the 2 sides till you reach the last stitch at the top of the sweater. Then after that, you can just cut the yarn and I'll show you the next part. Okay, so here is my work. I slip stitch from the wrist all the way up to the top of the sweater. Then I cut the yarn. Okay, so I went ahead and connect the yarn here, then slip stitch all the way up to the underarm, down to the sleeve, just like how I explained to you a while ago. So I'm here at the wrist. We are going to attach one hair tie. So now we are facing the wrong side of the project, and we need to work facing the right side, which is the inside of the project. And I think it's easier not to flip the whole sweater. You can just flip like this. So see this space, this one, let me zoom more so you can see properly. So here is the space, that one there, and then here's another space. Okay, so in them spaces we need to make one single crochet in each space, and we work over the hair tie to hide it. Okay, so we need to place the hair tie at the front like this. Okay, then we need to chain one to start. And then in this space here, that's where we need to put our first single crochet. So go under the hair tie, insert hook in the space, then yarn over, pull through, over the hair tie, yarn over, and then pull 2 loops. So repeat in the next space, under the hair tie. Okay, and then yarn over, pull through, then over the hair tie, then yarn over, pull 2 loops. So you do that in each space around. If you have yarn ends, you can hide them as well. Place it close to the hair tie and work over them. I think mine are too many, so I will just hide some of them later. Okay, when you reach the end, slip stitch in the first single crochet. This one here. So insert the hook and make slip stitch. So that's how you hide the elastics. Now for the ruffle edging, we are going to double crochet. Start by chaining 3. Again, chains at the beginning of every rows or rounds never count as a stitch. So place 2 double crochet in the stitch where chain 3 is. If you don't know how to double crochet, yarn over, insert hook, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull 2 loops, and then yarn over, and then pull the remaining 2 loops. Okay, in the next stitch, 2 double crochet. And repeat, place 2 double crochet in each stitch around. And when you reach the end, slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. Okay, so I'm at the end of row 1 to end slip stitch in the first double crochet. So that's the end of the first round of double crochet. Second round, there will be no increase. Start by chaining 3. Place 1 double crochet in each stitch. Then by the end of the round, slip stitch in the first double crochet, just the same how we ended the last round. Okay, so that's how we hide the elastics for the other sleeve, neck, and waist. Just repeat how we did here. The only difference in attaching the elastic in the waist is instead of placing 1 single crochet in each space, place 2 single crochet. Then, after attaching the elastic, proceed in making the ruffle edging. For the other sleeve, repeat what you did in this side. For the neck, there is no increase after attaching the elastic. Make 4 rows of double crochet in each stitch. Then after the 4th row, cut yarn and fasten off. For the waist, after attaching the elastic, make 3 rows of double crochet in each stitch. So after making all that, all you need to do is hide all the yarn ends, and I will show you how I hide mine before we end this video. Okay, so when you hide the yarn ends, you need to do it facing the wrong side of the project. As you can see, the only left for me is to do these yarn ends. So that's how you know that you're facing the wrong side, because you can see the part where we slip stitch. So get your yarn needle, insert the yarn, insert the yarn needle in between the stitches, just like this. Okay, so maybe I will insert it here. So as you can see here, it's not passing through. You just insert it in the middle of the stitches. Okay, yes, to be honest, this is the only part in making the projects that I don't like. I don't know why, but yeah, let me know if you feel the same. Write it in the comment section. I would like to see how you feel about these yarn ends. So just hide all your yarn ends. After hiding all the yarn ends, let's flip the sweater to see how the outside looks like. Oh, okay, I have still have yarn end here. I will just hide that later. I want to show you my work. So here it is. I love the look of this sweater, the ruffle, and I like red. Plus, I'm a big fan of crop tops. So I hope you like making the sweater. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing for support. Also click the bell so you will be the first person to know when I upload new video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much everyone. See you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.